Chapel Roan, good luck, babe. Now, it's Sunday morning on Virgin Radio, and I am joined by a joyous guest already. I adore her. Out of Order is a cheeky, riotous comedy game show that aims to prove who's the best at judging people. And it's kicked off for a second instalment with fresh faces from the public ready to face judgment. Sounds ominous. Alongside the two team captains, Judi Love and Katherine, is the comedian, actor, writer and host of it all. She joins me now, Rosie Jones! Oh no, that's not the one. I wanted to cheer you know. Let's talk about Out of Order, Rosie. It is a show about judgment and first impressions.
Yeah.
And there's team captains, as I mentioned, Judi Love and Katherine. I did watch a few clips of this. I was like, why is it always Judi and Katherine? Then I realised they're team captains. So they're recurring characters. Yeah. But also the cast of, punters, for want of a better term, are recurring. So we really get to know those characters too. Yeah. And it's about... judgment. Was that important for you, or did you feel like the perfect host, really? Because I guess judgment is something you've dealt with all your life.
That's it. I feel like the top line of the show, it's about judging people. If you haven't watched it, you might go, ooh, that's a bit mean. Mm-hmm. We're not allowed to judge people anymore. But we do.
Yeah, I was just going to say out loud.
Yeah, I do all day, every day. And there's a way to do it where you bring everyone in on the joke. And I think if we were making the show 10, 20 years ago, it would have been hosted by no names, quite a mean male comedian who would rip it out of all the regulars, and this is not that show. And I think, as you said, because I host it, because I know being disabled, being gay, being a lady,
triple whammy,
being, God forbid, Northern, people judge me all the time, and there's a way to do that light-heartedly, and I really am proud of the show because it's such a wonderful, positive, joyful, funny show.
It is, and it's very warm too, and you kind of get, if you haven't seen it, it's like which of this lineup are most likely to take the most selfies, for example. So the team captains and you guys are kind of asking them questions to decipher whether they're vain. Does that mean they're vain, or does it mean they're insecure, whatever it is? And it's a great way to get kind of brilliant, unexpected anecdotes out of the lineup. And I mean, I think the one thing that I adore about you, and I feel is quite important to you, although you can correct me if I'm wrong, is the idea that people judge you as a disabled woman that, speak to you almost or handle with kid gloves. And you kind of say, FYI, I'm disabled, but I'm also a prickly kind of character. And so you kind of want, like we come in all shapes and sizes, and we have, are flawed and complex like everybody else.
100%, and we are getting better now. That representation of disability is coming through, but I grew up in a world where we never had open a book or turn on the telly. The very few disabled people I saw were victims and vulnerable and almost perfect, angelic. Don't touch them, don't talk to them.
Delicate almost.
Yeah, and I know it's a morning show, so I'll skirt around it, but definitely in terms of sex, being asexual creatures that you can't touch, almost like children. And that isn't me, and I wanted to show a different side to disability and make it more human and be like, hello, I'm Rosie, I'm disabled, but also, like you, I drink, I smoke, I have sex, I'm flawed. I'm a three-dimensional human adult.
Also strong and resilient and fiercely independent, which you've gotten a little tattoo, a cactus, which is a nod to how you refer to yourself in your show, a prickly little creature. So you've got a tat to like kind of mark that moment, which I love. I also love the idea that Dolly Parton is one of your heroes. I love Dolly to bits.
Oh my God. Sometimes I just sit there, not talking, just thinking about how great Dolly is. And as well, being a woman, just how she's always gone out there, been so fiercely independent, and what she does for her people, her state, and just her songs are beautiful and raw and honest, and also in terms of her body, she is so proud to wear dresses, to be this womanly being, but to dress like that, but to go, don't underestimate me. It's so important.
And feels quite apt, really. I'm like, very, very apt. Thank you so much, Rosie. Not to be underestimated yourself. Out of Order continues with episode 3, Monday the 30th of September on Comedy Central. You're a joy. Thank you so much for coming in.
I
love you more.
Virgin Radio.